Good morning, guys. It is Saturday, July 22nd. I'm getting ready to go check my ovulation test to see if we are at a high today again or if we have a peak. Let's see it. So today it is, if you can see the smiley face. Let's get it to you. So the smiley face is not solid. So that means that it is a high again today. So we will be at this again tomorrow to see if we will be at a peak tomorrow. So remember that when I said that my app that I've been tracking my cycle with said that I would have a peak tomorrow and then I would be ovulating on Monday. So that was my initial date, July 24th. So a little bummed that it's not a peak today, but I'm fine. It gives my body an extra day to continue to recover from surgery. I'm going to try to get the fluid level under control. So I'm a little bit happy about that. So I'll call the clinic later today to let them know. Well, she said she would call me also, that tomorrow is not a go, and that we'll see again tomorrow morning what it says. So I'll see you guys then. Bye. Hey guys, so it's still Saturday. I forgot that I was going out tonight for one of my friend's birthdays, so I figured that I will at least try to bring you along. At least that way the vlogs won't be just me constantly talking and updating you on just the IUI, but that's what I'm about to do anyway. So I did go on to the internet and Googled IUI after hysteroscopy, because that's what I had, a hysteroscopy. I hope I'm saying it right, but I really don't care. So that was the surgery that I had, and in my research it was highly recommended by most doctors to not try to conceive right after you've had that surgery. So just keep in mind that I had my surgery on July 14th. Today is July 22nd. Based on my cycle, that means that I would probably be having my IUI on Monday, July 24th. So here my doctor was like, oh, it's fine. Even if it was 7 days later, it would be fine. And all of these other doctors are like, oh no, you need to skip 2 cycles. Which was my worry when I first was given my surgery day, because at that time, if my period, this past period would have started on time, it was like 2 days late. If my period would have started on time, my surgery would have been exactly a week before my projected ovulation. And I was like, well, does the doctor understand that this is going to be 7 days before? And I was told, oh, she approved it, it's fine. So now I'm kind of like, okay, well, I'm feeling a little, I don't know, like I'm trying to keep faith, and I know God can do all things. So I understand that if it's God's timing, that I will still get pregnant. It just freaks me out knowing that the people who did go through with trying to conceive, where their doctor gave them their IUI 2 days later, they ended up having a miscarriage 6 weeks into the pregnancy. I think one person had a miscarriage 10 weeks into the pregnancy. So yeah, so hopefully me going out tonight will get my mind off of those roadblocks that I keep facing. And if I do have a peak tomorrow when I do my test, it's gonna be my pamper day. I'm gonna go do a little bit of shopping, go get my nails and my feet done, go see the movie Girl Talk. I was given a pass to go see that when I went to Blog Her 17 conference this year. So that's just, you know, tomorrow or whatever day I get my peak day, which will be the day before my IUI, I'm just going to do a Tish day where I'm just going to go and it's going to be all about me, and I'm going to pamper myself and just get myself relaxed and prepared. So we're on our way to, like I said, to go celebrate my friend's birthday. And I will try to bring you out. It probably won't be too much because I've never been to this restaurant, so I don't know what the lighting's going to be like. We'll try to have at least a snippet of what's going on tonight. So I'll see you guys when we get there. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Josh. Happy birthday to Good morning, y'all. It is Sunday, July 23rd, and we are going to look to see if I'm high or peaking today. So again, another flashing face. So that means that it is another high day. I don't know if you can see it. So no IUI tomorrow. And that is Cosmo there, all on the counter. Good morning, guys. It is Monday, July 24th. I don't know why I say the day every day and I still forget. So because I kept getting just high days, every time I did my ovulation test, I went ahead and used my old test, which is not old, but it's the first pack that I got. And this is what came up. So if you see, there is nothing but a circle, and that's Comet rubbing against the camera. So I got a circle again today. Now, yesterday was high. This circle, which means that it is low. So, of course, I almost had a panic attack, and I was like, well, let me just go ahead and use the test that I've been testing from my new pack. And look at it. It is a solid smiley face. So I am finally at a peak, which means that I can have my IUI tomorrow. So I'm so excited because I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't have a peak. I had a low, which means that I totally missed my ovulation, or either I didn't ovulate this month. But I'm so happy that I was just like, you know what, that test is old. I was only using that one because I have had peaks on that one before. But thank God that I, was like, let me just not even look at that. Let me go ahead and retest again. So I retested on the new test and we got a peak. So finally, so it does look like we are going to have our IUI on July 25th. Hey guys, so it is still Monday, July 24th. And remember I said that the day before my IUI, I would be doing like a type of pamper day just to get me to relax and just like my last day out before the IUI. So I'm on my way to go to the movies. I'm going to go see Girls Trip. I got a free pass through Fandango by attending the Blog Her 17 conference this year. So I'm really excited about seeing this movie. I've heard such great things about it. Definitely will let you know my thoughts on it after the movie. I'm kind of a tough critic when it comes to comedies because I'm like, oh, that wasn't funny, or either all the funny like lines you see in the trailer. So I will definitely let you know how that goes. And then after that, I'm gonna go by Apple to see about upgrading my phone to the iPhone 7. And so after Apple, we're gonna go to Target. Well, I'm gonna go to Target. I went this morning to return a bikini that I had ordered online. I had ordered two because the one that I ordered it was like I ordered one on Saturday. That next day it went on sale, so I ordered it again to get it cheaper. But when it came to me, the color was just completely off. So I returned the first one on Friday because there's a Target right by the clinic. But then while I was there, I found one that I actually liked a whole lot better. And it's actually not even a set. I mix a top with bottoms. And like I said, I like it much better and it actually fits me. So I returned the second one this morning. We're going to go to Target after because there's a Target by the mall. And then we're going to go, I keep saying where. I'm taking you, but I'm going. I'm going to go to the nail salon to get my manicure and pedicure. And that'll be it for as far as me being out the house today. Then I'll come back and I'll wash my hair. That way I'm all set and refreshed and renewed for tomorrow. So let's head out to the movies. I got tickets for the 2:30 show and it is about 1:41 right now. So let's go ahead and get our time started. Hey guys, well, the movie Girls Trip was really good. So everything that I heard about it was true. It actually was a really good movie. It was pretty funny, like really funny, like not jokingly funny, but like really, really funny. I did not go to get my phone. I did go to Apple's just to see if I could upgrade, and because I only got my phone last year, it's not really like an upgrade. I would still have to pay it off, and I'm really cheap, so I have to think about it a little bit more. And then I went to Target before because I got to the mall around 2 o'clock, so I went to Target and picked up my online order before I went to the movies. And I just went to the nail salon, and the girl who does my nails is not there. She had went home already. So they said she'll be back tomorrow. And I'm like, you know what? I wanted to get my nails done before the procedure, but depending on how things go, I might need to be relaxed after. So pretty much when the doctor's office called me back today, they were saying how tomorrow I have to, you know, have my fluids checked because there were the fluids inside of my uterus, my endometrial lining. So make sure that that's cleared up. I did do some research, and having fluids is actually normal. I guess it depends on the amount, the level of the fluids. And then okay, that's better. The lighting was kind of off. They have to check my blood again, for this time just for progesterone. I'm assuming because it's now 4 days since, well, it will be 4 days since I got my blood done on day 12, because tomorrow will actually be day 16, that they want to make sure that my levels are okay. If both of those things are fine, then I'll come back at 11 o'clock tomorrow to do my IUI. If they're not fine, then I will have to wait until next month. And as you already know, based on my cycle for next month is going to be when I'm back to work. So that means possibly having to take days off. And I really don't, like, I don't want to have to do that. I will, because I mean the ultimate goal is to, you know, have a child. So I will, but I'm trying to save my days for maternity leave. You know, so yeah, so that's that. I'm really gonna pray tonight that, you know, everything goes well tomorrow so we can move on with the procedure. And I do understand though that if it doesn't work out, then it's not God's timing. Like, it's not the time that He wants. And it's really hard sometimes when what you want doesn't meet with God's plan. So it's like, yes, you understand that things will be better off in the end, but it's like the here and now is really hard to just come to terms with that. Like, fearful of God's decision. Like, what is His plan? Like, is His plan the same as mine? Am I following His will for my life? So I'm hoping and praying that this is the time, this is when it's supposed to happen, and everything will work out tomorrow. Especially with the fluid, I really hope that was just a whole spotting situation. which is done with now, so hopefully it's cleared up. But if there's fluid there, then that can mean some other things. So I'm really hoping that it's all cleared up, not just so I can have the IUI, but for my overall health. Hope that whatever fluids were there that were not supposed to be there are gone, so we can, you know, continue to be a healthy person. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and go inside and cook dinner and clean up a little bit, and then I will attempt to wash my hair. Wash my hair is just such a hassle. I really cannot stand doing it. Like I really hate washing my hair, but it's like overdue. So definitely will try to do that today, but we'll see. It is 5:59 now, so pretty much 6 o'clock, and like I said, I still have to cook and clean and everything, so we will see. But I'll definitely be talking with you guys tomorrow on our way to the clinic. Hey, so we are here. We made it on time. Well, I guess I'll be late by the time I get in there because it's 7:30 now. Said my prayers this morning, and we're just gonna hope that God's will is done today and that I will accept his will. But still hoping that his will is that we can move on with the IUI today. So let's go. Hey guys, so I'm done. There was no fluid present in my ultrasound. Blood work is done, so now it's just the waiting games. The waiting game, hopefully my progesterone level is where it needs to be so we can move on. Now it's figuring out what to do for the next 2.5 hours, because I live in Charlotte, so it takes a half an hour to get everywhere. So it's like by the time I get somewhere, it's gonna be time to come back. But I do need to eat because I haven't had any breakfast. So I think I'm just gonna go home and get something to eat. Or I could go to Starbucks and roam around Target. Look at the baby stuff. Let me not move too far ahead of myself. Dilemma. Do I go to Target because there's a Starbucks in there? Or do I just go home for the next 2 hours and wait, which would really be an hour and a half? I think we're gonna go to Target, so let's go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's what happened. So I went to Target because I went to Starbucks, and I went around. I was like, well, I can do a try-on haul, and I tried on clothes, took pictures and stuff. Then I was like, well, let me just walk through the baby section. So I'm walking through the baby section in the aisle looking at expensive car seats. Like, I didn't know car seats were that expensive. Like, oh my gosh. So as I'm looking at this car seat, I was like, oh, I really like this one because it lasts with them from 5 pounds to 100 pounds. So pretty much one car seat for that child's life in a car seat. I'm looking at the car seat and I get a phone call, and it was my fertility clinic telling me that I had to come back at 11 o'clock for my IUI. Oh my gosh, I wish that I would have already had the camera out and set up so I could have captured that, because like I'm about to cry again. Like I started bawling, crying in the store. Of course, I had to call my mom, which is another reason why I didn't record then, because I literally just got off the phone with her and it's 10:51 now. So I'm outside of the clinic about to go in. God is just so good. Like, I'm just so thankful that I had this, I have this opportunity. Like, I'm so thankful, and I'm just trying to be excited and not be excited because I do need my body to be calm right now. But oh my, like, God is just so good. Like, just always answering my prayers, even if it's a no sometimes. Like, it's the right answer. So I'm about to go in. It's 10:52 now. It's about to happen. Like, it's really about to happen. Oh, Jesus. All right, guys. I will see you after we're all done and let you know how it goes. My baby daddy is in here. He's right there. He's right there, and I look up and see my baby daddy. And I'm still waiting. 39 minutes later. Okay, it is all done. It is now 12:20. It's done. Like, it happened. It just went down. So now I'm gonna head over to AT&T to pick up my phone. So I ended up ordering my phone last night instead of getting it from Apple. So I did get a phone, not that I should have. So I'm gonna go do that. Then I'm gonna go home and lay down. So their tables, like, they have me in a room where I always go to get my normal ultrasounds. So the table didn't elevate for my legs to go up. So I was trying my hardest to get my legs up, but she did. She said she was gonna leave me in there for 10 to 15 minutes. She ended up leaving me in there for over 20, which was awesome, because I'm like, no, yeah, we need to make sure that all my baby daddy stuff go where it needs to go. So I really don't want to go to AT&T right now. Like, I really just want to go home and just lay down and elevate my my legs and my pelvic area. But I do want to hurry up and get my phone situated out of the way now so that I could just relax for the rest of the day. I might go get my pedicure and manicure today for like a relaxation afterwards. So I'm kind of happy I did wait until after, but I might just go tomorrow.